What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Arsenal-Barcelona match analysis show. Let me know what did you think of the game in the comments down below. Did Barcelona deserve the victory? Should Arsenal have scored a goal? Also, do Arsenal stand any chance of going through in the second leg? I think they are pretty much out because I can't see Arsenal winning by 3 goals in the Nou Camp. And also the goals and the highlights are in the video's description because YouTube, doesn't let Champions League highlights in this video to be posted. So I will put a link in the video's description and you can watch the extended highlights of this game. And I was really looking forward to this game. And Arsenal went with a very attacking lineup with Giroud, Özil, Sanchez, Diox, and even Ramsey was in midfield. And only one really defensive player, Coquelin, in the lineup. And I think Arsenal and Wenger set up the Arsenal team very well tactically. In the first half Arsenal slightly shaded it, Barcelona were not at it from the off, and Arsenal actually created very good chances, but Ter Stegen was brilliant today. I thought he made some incredible saves. Giroud should have scored in the first half. Also, sometimes the Arsenal players made the wrong decision in the final third, and that cost them dearly, because if Arsenal take the lead today, I think it's a completely different game, stating the obvious there, but really Ter Stegen, it looks like a really big world-class goalkeeper. Also Petr Cech made some incredible saves both in the first half and in the second half, but in the second half Barcelona actually upped their game, and Arsenal were a little bit too open for my liking in the second half. And they got counter-attacked so badly. Neymar turns, he releases Suarez, and then Neymar just runs into the empty space, and the Arsenal players couldn't get back. And yeah, Ramsey is not really a defensive midfielder, so with Ramsey and Coquelin as the midfield two, I always thought that they will be too open and too vulnerable, because those two players are their main priority. Ramsey's main priority is not to protect the back four, and just having one really truly defensive player against Barcelona, it's a very brave decision, but it's also a suicidal decision. So Neymar follows the attack. Suarez passes it to Neymar, and two Arsenal players go to Neymar, and Messi, the best player in the world, is wide open in the middle. So Neymar finds him with the pass, and he has the cheek to take a touch and then lift it above Petr Cech and into the goal. 1-0 Barcelona, and that completely changed the atmosphere and the Arsenal players' mood. Arsenal were now desperate to score, and I don't know why, but Arsene Wenger decided when they needed the goal that he will bring on Matteo Flamini. He was on the pitch for 45 seconds, he didn't even touch the ball. His first action is to actually kick Messi in the box after a terrible touch by Mertesacker. It's a long ball in the box, Mertesacker lays it off to Flamini, but it's a terrible touch. Mertesacker should have just cleared the ball. And Flamini, he sees Messi coming in and he thinks that he can kick the ball away, but Messi is so much quicker than Flamini, and Messi touches the ball and Flamini just kicks through Messi. Messi goes to the ground, stonewall penalty, and Messi score again to make it 2-0 past Petr Cech. By the way, Messi gave the eyes to Petr Cech. He looked at Petr Cech's left, and then he scores onto his right. Petr Cech's right, Messi's left, so it was a brilliant penalty, I thought. And 2-0 Barcelona. I think the tie is over. I can't see Arsenal coming back from this, and they go out of the Champions League from at the last 16 stage for the 6th time in a row, and I think that's not good enough for Arsenal. I mean, there is no shame going out to Barcelona, but in previous years they went out to teams like Monaco and other teams. So yeah, I think this is the end of the road for Arsenal. Barcelona, they can be vulnerable at the back, but when they have the best 3 attackers in the world, I mean, they have the best striker and 2 of the best, well, they have 3 of the best 5 players in the world up front, and they will always score goals. Incredible attack that Barcelona have. I think they are big favorites for the Champions League, but also Bayern Munich and Real Madrid will also be there, I think. So let me know what did you think of the game in the comments below. I think Arsenal really should have scored today with the amount of chances that they had, so they will be kicking themselves, because if they score first, I think it's a completely different game, and maybe then they would have had a chance to maybe win or draw today, and then they would have had a big chance to go through, but they blew it again. So very sorry for the Arsenal fans. Your team has been letting you down every time in the last 16 of the Champions League in the last 6 seasons. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.